everyone. It's 7 Minutes with the Savior, Pastor Randy Fry, Gower Christian Church with you. We heard a few measures of Lord Be Glorified. That featured the late Eric House on our Gower Christian Church Sanctuary organ. And that's the theme for today's 7 Minutes with the Savior. So with the Super Bowl coming up, many of you know I'm an Iowa State fan, and so it's exciting for me to see the success of Brock Purdy, who is the former Iowa State coach. So I got the pleasure of watching him play in college a lot, and I'm not surprised by his success at all in the NFL, even though he was picked last. And perhaps by now you've heard he's also comes from a very strong Christian family, and he himself is a person of faith. I want to share with you a clip, just a 60-second clip of him during a Super Bowl interview, talking about his faith and his journey to the Super Bowl. And so I want to just share that with you real quick.
Now the third youngest quarterbacks ever started a Super Bowl game. Like, how did that journey get you ready for it?
Yeah, it's like, honestly, I think it's just a testament to God and where He's taken me in life. I've never been the biggest, the fastest, the strongest, or any of that. I feel like I've always sort of had to fight for what I get and work for what I get. But God's always given me an opportunity, whether that was in high school, college, and then obviously in the NFL. Getting drafted last, people, overlook you and all kind of stuff, and then all you need is an opportunity, and when watching see what He does. I put my faith and trust in Him, and He's gotten me where I'm at. So when I'm down 17 at half, honestly, I'm just like thinking, all right, God, you taking me here, and win or lose, I'm going to glorify You, and that's my peace, that's the joy, that's the steadfastness, that's where I get it from, and that's the honest truth. So I leaned into that, and sure enough, we were able to come back.
All right, thank you, guys. Come from relative nowhere.
You gotta love what Brock has to say there. This whole idea of trusting God in whatever circumstance, and that phrase, leaning into it. He's going to lean into it, whatever God brings on His way. He's going to lean into it. These are all strong discipleship principles. To live in the moment, in the circumstances that you're in, and trusting in God, come what may, and whether it turns out well for us in any circumstance, whether it turns out to be the gateway to further struggle, and even when it's a setback. Our aim always as followers of Jesus is to glorify God. And we have to recognize also that sometimes in that adversity and in that struggle, there are still opportunities to glorify God. And that's our aim. Here's our purpose. To enjoy God and to glorify God. That's our, if there's an ultimate life purpose, that's it. And to promote and grow God's kingdom. And we can do that no matter what our circumstances are, and that's important. But there are great, strong Christians, including Patrick Mahomes for the Chiefs as well. But Brock Purdy is just somebody I've followed for some time, and I'm very excited for his success. If you're looking for a great role model for your kids, and especially if they're athletes, Brock Purdy is really a great person to direct their attention to. Prayer concerns we have a primary focus today on Hazel Mead, who is at this time having hip replacement surgery, so please be praying for Hazel for a successful surgery, a good outcome, and a smooth recuperation and rehabilitation process. She's excited. She's looking forward to the relief from the pain that she's been experiencing for a long time. So just keep Hazel in your prayers in the days ahead. Schedule-wise for Gower Christian, Pee Wee basketball on Saturday morning, 8 to 11. And lots of community kids involved, which is always very exciting for us here at Gower Christian, and to see that fellowship center just filled with people watching. That's a blessing. Sunday morning, Sunday school at 9:15. We've got learning opportunities for every age. Worship at 10:30. We encourage you to come in person if you're able, to be together with a fellowship of fellow Christians and those seeking the Lord. If you're not able to be here, of course, we have live streams on our YouTube channel and our Facebook page. And then this Sunday afternoon at 5 o'clock, we're gathering for a Super Bowl watch party. And it is Super, S-O-U-P-E-R, so we are having our annual, it's at least the second annual, probably done it before, but we're having a soup contest, so if you have a favorite soup you want to make and bring, please do it. We'll have a people's choice for the most flavorful soup, favorite soup, and we'll have fun watching the game together. So that's 5 o'clock in the Fellowship Center on the big screen. We're going to live stream the football game, and it's always a lot of fun. Well, that's a wrap for me. God bless you all. Until we meet again online or in person, I bid you peace.